Well, they provide a massive challenge. I mean, you're not a title contender unless you're an extremely good team with extremely good players. So we know. I mean, I've never taken a team to Arsenal from Blackburn Rovers through West Brom, through Fulham and through Palace. I've never taken a team to Arsenal thinking we'll win this one. This is an easy one for us. It's always been up against it, really, the underdog, which we still are in this match as well. But I thought there was a lot of aspects to our play on Wednesday night which were very satisfying. I thought we carried out a game plan pretty well, and on another occasion I think we'd have even got a result from that game. But that's past. We will have to wave goodbye to the cup run and really concentrate now on getting some points in the league, and that starts tomorrow. But I do think we take a little bit of positivity from the Wednesday evening game into that game tomorrow with us.
Hi Roy, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Arsenal obviously 3 defeats in a row, no wins in 4.
Oh dear.
How
Crisis.
how important is it, given the fan atmosphere, might get a little bit nervy, a little bit expectant of obviously turning that form around? How important is it to start the game well and nullify Arsenal from an early stage?
Yeah, it is. There's no question about that. You know, the question is so well formed that you've almost sort of answered it for me. It is important. I don't really go too much into that. You know, I didn't know they'd lost 3 games in a row.
In all comes.
You know, I didn't know that. I mean, I just look at their team and what they've done and what they're capable of doing, and I look at that thinking, right, how are we going to combat this? How are we going to nullify them, as you rightly say, not just in the first part of the game, we've got to do it through probably 100 minutes. How are we going to do that? What have we got to do? How good have we got to be? Because we know they're good. Why do we know they're good? Well, we watch them play, one, but also they're top of the table. And often teams at the top of the table are better than teams near the bottom of the table. That's a fact of life, and there's not much you can do about it. We can't wave a magic wand and swap places with them. But we also believe, personally, when I say we, I personally, and we as a team, I think, believe that we're capable of going there and making life difficult for them, playing a good game. And if we're lucky and we do play that good game, and maybe, as you rightly point out, their form isn't quite what it was a few weeks ago, who knows? You know, the result's there for us to get, and we'll do our best to get it. That's all we can do.
If you start the likes of Arias, he's obviously a player that you want in front of how important could he be at the Emirates tomorrow?
Well, you're a goal scorer, that's the good thing. I mean, we see him as one of our goal scorers. Michael's another, Jordan Ayew's a third, and you know, we're going to be without Jordan, that's for sure, but it's going to be important to take chances. You know, when you play away from home, we'll have to accept that they are a possession-based team. They're a very good team. They keep the ball well. They probe and look to get into dangerous spaces. The first thing we've got to do is to make certain we don't fall into traps there and let them get through us easily. But then when we get the ball, we've got to do something with it and ask them some questions. And often you do that away from home on the counter-attack. And if you're very lucky, things can happen to you as happened to us at Manchester City. We can survive a lot of pressure. We can't suggest that this is an even game and we are playing toe-to-toe with them. But by staying in the game and defending well and stopping them from scoring lots of goals, maybe if you're very lucky, a couple of chances will come your way, and then can you take them? So that's, unfortunately, it's a bit like teaching your grandmother how to suck eggs, but I mean that unfortunate situation, and I can't dress it up in any other way.